So with the holiday season coming up really fast and Black Friday and Cyber Monday round the corner, in this video I'm going to show you my top 5 recommendations on projectors that you should pick up this holiday season. So some of them have really impressed us with the likes of the GP100 and the CL760, not to mention the H1. So here's a roundup of the best 5 deals to check out. So here we have it, guys. In my number 1 spot we have the GP100 from Vivabright. Now this projector comes in 2 variations. Now it comes as the standard version, the GP100, and the GP100 Android, or I call it the Pro. Now as far as noise level on this projector, it happens to be one of the best. Now the GP90 used to top out around 42 dB. This one came in around 37, so again that was a significant improvement. The colours and the level of brightness have not changed since the GP90. The only thing that has changed is that lens on the GP100 is a lot more sharper than the GP90 was. So this projector has 3,500 lumens, and from about 2.8 meters you're able to get a 100-inch screen, and for under £200. Now there is a special promo code for this projector, link in the video description. You really can't do anything better, so this is definitely my number 1 choice. So in at number 2 comes a CL760. Now be aware that this projector is branded by various different names on Amazon. On GearBest it's just called the CL760. Links are in the video description. There is an offer code for this one as well. It's limited to 30 pieces. This is the favourite gaming projector that I had as 720p. The build quality also comes in very close to that of the Vivabright GP100. The other amazing thing about this projector was its actual heat dissipation design in the curved half moon shape, and this thing has a whopping 50,000 hour lamp life. And the audio, while it might not have SRS audio, the audio was pretty good, and the colour and the sharpness was reasonable. Now the colour on the Vivabright GP100 looks better, but the gaming performance on this thing, when you're talking about response rate and input lag, was much better. So if you're looking for a good gaming projector, this is the one. So this is the Wawutu H8, and this in my opinion would have been in the number 1 spot had it had a rechargeable battery inside. But this was an important projector for the channel, and this was the first 720p projector I featured on the channel. Now if you're planning on giving this to somebody as a Christmas gift, holiday gift, anything like that, it's packaged absolutely beautifully. The image quality and the brightness levels on this thing are absolutely insane, and I can quite pleasantly say that the 3D content, if you go grab yourself a pair of 3D glasses, DLP 3D glasses, it works absolutely amazingly. This would make an awesome gift. Not only that, the Wawutu H8 also has support for USB 3, so you can actually plug in an external hard drive and play your entire media collection straight off an actual hard drive. The picture clarity and the focusing on this projector was also absolutely amazingly smooth, and you know what, the menu layout and the navigation of this projector was very intuitive, and it does actually offer active updates as well to its software, so very impressed overall with the Wawutu H8. So coming in on the number 4 spot is the H96P DLP projector. Now this projector particularly, there is 2 versions, 1GB of RAM, 8GB of storage, or 2GB of RAM and 16GB of internal storage. Now this thing has Android 6.0, and it has dual band Wi-Fi and support for a 64GB micro SD card to expand the internal memory. You can also position the screen, you can scale it in and out, and you know what, that actually works pretty damn well. I ran some games on it through the PC and my Xbox. You know what, it was pretty damn good, and it was a nice experience considering how portable this thing is. The picture isn't as bright as some of the other DLP projectors, but the overall experience of this one was something that I really thoroughly enjoyed, and I think it actually performed better than some of the other DLP projectors we've tested. So I'm going to hit you up with links of all the DLP projectors we've tested in the video description, so go check that out. Connection options, they were plenty. Bluetooth worked fine, Wi-Fi worked fine, and the actually connected to my laptop, no problem. Portability is king, H96P. And lastly, coming in on the number 5 spot, the X-Gimme H1. Yes, this is not going to be within everybody's budget, but this thing had to go in. If you're looking for a 1080p option, this is so much better than LG's PW1500G or Optima's HD27. It offers so much more. This was one of the quietest projectors we've actually seen, and you know what, the only other thing we had that was quieter than this was the Wawutu H8. The scaling options, the keystone correction options on this, The menus are so intuitive and it's such a pleasure to use. I haven't actually fully tested the gaming performance. We are going to do this in part 2, but when you look at that image, it is absolutely stunning. The colours it can display, the sharpness is so vivid. So that rounds up the top 5 projector deals to check out on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Links will be in the video description with offer codes. Just remember, if the code doesn't work, these are limited to 30 vouchers, I believe, so use them up.